Hey guys, what is up and welcome to today's video. Now today we're going to be looking at the FIFA 16 gameplay. We're going to be playing the demo here. I know some people already have access to the game, and if you don't worry, it's right around the corner. But today we're going to take a look at the gameplay, we're going to take a look at some of the new features in FIFA 16, and we're going to jump straight in to the friendly El Clasico, Real Madrid versus Barcelona. Now the first thing I should point out is obviously there's the new graphics and the new display for Liga BBVA this year, which you can see on screen here. Here's something new as well, players to watch, obviously Ronaldo and Messi from Madrid and Barcelona respectively. Just give you some details, really nice touch, really interesting. Here come the players, obviously some new faces out there today, new details and new tattoos as well. Team sheets, they look pretty much the same as last year. Nothing wrong with them. I wouldn't say they're great, but they look quite good. You can see the ref there as well with his magic spray, a new feature for FIFA 16, but we'll touch on that later. So we're going to kick off here, and straight away you'll see something new. This is the FIFA trainer, which I'm actually going to turn off there, but that just basically gives you an idea of how to play the game. So for newer players it's going to be a lot more helpful. It's going to sort of teach them the game. I turn it off, I don't necessarily need it, but it's a nice touch that they've added. So there's a long through ball to Ronaldo there, Ronaldo down the wing, paces it into the box, turns the defender, it's a finished shot and it's a goal. 1-0 Madrid in the 10th minute. And here he runs over to the substitutes, a new feature for FIFA 16, and he actually interacts and celebrates with the substitutes, which is a really nice touch. Just makes it that much sort of more realistic and kind of gives it a nice feel to the game as well. This is a nice goal to see. The long through ball, which I've been told don't work as well on FIFA 16 this year, but that was nice. Ronaldo with a good finish there as well. And there it is, the celebration with the substitute. And now from kickoff we're going to notice something that they've changed for FIFA 16. This little screen here, this pop-up, usually pops up before kickoff. It actually pops up sort of during kickoff and as the game plays. It takes a bit longer for the name slot at the bottom, but I quite like it. It gives you more time to actually see it. So Ronaldo intercepts the ball here, and he plays it through to Rodriguez there, who plays it through to Bell, who puts it in the back of the net. He is actually offside, and it's the same as FIFA 15 really. Obviously they celebrate, he is offside. The scoreline doesn't change in the top corner, which is a bit annoying because you know you're offside. But more importantly, what's changed here for offsides, if they've brought back the offside line. For some reason it disappeared in FIFA 15. It was really hard to judge how far you were offside and whether you were or not. But now it's back for FIFA 16, which is really good. Yeah, Neymar goes down there under a challenge, and he falls over, he picks up a bit of an injury. Something new they added in FIFA 15, but I feel like they've worked on it and they've developed it for FIFA 16. He stays down, he's kind of hurt. He's still actually down, he's got back up now. But it's nice, it's a more developed feature for FIFA 16 this year. So Rodriguez wins the ball here. He plays a little chip up to Benzema, who doesn't ever come to anything, but Ter Stegen, what's he doing there? He actually nearly scores an own goal, and for me Ter Stegen is one of the better goalkeepers playing right now. He's certainly new and the most developed keeper, and I was worrying that was... they've improved keepers a lot this year as well, but that was still quite worrying. Ronaldo does a little double tap shot there, and it just doesn't work. It's just a P-roller. There's no power on it at all. And I used to score quite a lot of goals in FIFA 15, but obviously they've changed it quite a bit there, and I just hit the double tap and it just doesn't work at all, which is quite nice I suppose. I guess you have to put more power on it, so keep an eye on that. Just make a note of it. Suarez, I think it is, wins a free kick there. I don't actually know. Well, it wasn't a foul, but we won't touch on that. It's a poor decision from the ref, I think. Cruz, clearly gets the ball. But what's interesting here, and what I mentioned earlier, is of course the magic spray. So Messi lines the ball up, the referee gets his spray out. As we take a look at Bale, who looked completely different on this game, by the way. But the ref's put his spray down for the ball. He walks over, and here you can see now, puts his spray down for the ball. And Messi ends up smashing that one over the bar. It's not a bad free kick from Messi, but it was over. And there you can see his tattoos, which look really good this year, I have to say. And here now, same as FIFA 15 here really. The ball's gone out for a corner, and it just gives that time to take you back and show Ronaldo's goal, which I'm glad they've kept. I really like it. It just kind of breaks the game up and kind of takes you back as well, which is kind of quite realistic as well. It's what they do in real life. And not the best corner here from Barca, but it's terrible defending really. Actually goes out in the end, and the referee blows off half time. So a quick show, Ronaldo there, 2 shots, 1 goal. It's always nice, kind of different. And then they run the match highlights just like they did in FIFA 15. This screen, obviously visually, it looks different, the colours, but apart from that, it's really all the same. And we kick off into the second half. Now straight from kick-off, Bale picks the ball up here. This is a great run from Bale. They say pace isn't used in this game as much, but a great run from Bale. Finesses it straight into that top corner. It's a beautiful goal. And runs here now, along with the substitution celebrations, you've got the camera celebrations as well, which look really good. So just run to the camera over on the touchline, it'll give you this angle for the celebration. I really like that, it's a really nice new feature for FIFA 16. Now Rodriguez picks up the ball here, he plays it through to Benzema. Piqué should be dealing with that. It's terrible defending. Benzema wins the ball, slots it home, and a new celebration on screen there for FIFA 16. Now I heard defending was improved in this game, but this is terrible from Piqué. And Benzema's just easily slopped the ball home. Here Cruz, that nice through ball to Rodriguez. It's a great little touch from Rodriguez, plays it through to Modric. Modric through to Benzema, tries the skill shot straight into the keeper's hands. Now that's definitely improved from FIFA 15. I feel like he certainly got a lot more power on it, a lot of height of it. It was poor in the end because it went to the keeper's hands, but in FIFA 15 I feel like that would have just rolled along the floor, so I'm kind of happy that that seems a bit more improved. I don't know why I tried it, but there we go. So Alba with the ball in here, it falls to Suarez on his head. It's a good goal. Barcelona pull them back. I think, you know, the new improved crossing this year, kind of a little bit on show. There's a nice pass from Messi originally, who eventually finds Alba. It's a nice ball, and Suarez with the header. It's a nice header as well from Suarez. Actually climbs above the defender there. Puts the ball in the back of the net. It's 3-1. Modric here with the ball, played to Benzema. It's poor defender from Barca. There's so much space, and he just finishes that into the top corner. A dive along the floor makes it 4-1, and 2 goals for Benzema. Here we go again. You can see Modric wins the ball here on the flank, plays it in. Benzema just with a little back pedal. He's in acres of space. It's a good finish as well, but it is poor defending really. So the last 10 minutes of the game here, Hesse makes a run into the box. Challenge from Alves, I'm not quite sure, but he goes down and he wins a penalty. I'm not going to argue really. I personally don't think it was a foul. You can see here, I'm not quite sure about that. Bit of a dive maybe. But hey, it's a penalty. And I'm going to let Benzema take this penalty, just simply because a new feature for FIFA 16, when you get a hat-trick, you pick up the match ball at the end, you shake the referee's hands, pick up the match ball. It's a really nice touch. So I'll let Benzema take the penalty and hit it straight over the bar. So unfortunately I won't be able to show you that at the end of the game because I completely messed that one up. I do. So it is, the referee's blown for full time. We've won the game 4-1. Just at the end here, some new features as well that pop up. So there's Benzema, didn't quite get his match ball. But there is some stats on Benzema as well. 4 shots, 2 goals. Definitely, I think he gets man of the match as well. And the commentators just touch on him as well. And then there's Messi, who, you know, 1 shot, no goal. Basically had a poor performance, and you can kind of see that as well in his body language walking off the pitch there. And again, the commentators make comments on that, which is new for FIFA 16, and it's a really nice touch as well. So coming off the pitch here again, they show match highlights of the game. This time they've actually improved the commentary that they bring up for the goals. They actually do the build-up commentary as well, as opposed to just commentary for the goals, which is always much better. And here as well, match highlights, a little bit different, same feature as last year, but a little bit different of the layout. It looks quite nice as well. And we advance here, and again, same screen, all looks the same. And we just accept as Bakerball95 is my PSN name. By the way, guys, feel free to add me on PlayStation. So gameplay features for new FIFA 16, no touch dribbling and clinical finishing. These look really good. I really can't wait to try them out. The new defensive, which we didn't really see on display there, but supposedly it's in the game. We'll soon find out. Quite as well, which we touched on at the start of the game, just to help players quite more as the women's national teams. They're going to be fun to play. There's only 12, but at least there is 12. And of course, foot draft mode, which is just brilliant if you haven't played it yet. So we'll be doing features on all of those and more. So if you did like this video, don't forget to drop a like, leave a comment on new features you found in FIFA 16, what you enjoy, maybe what's missing as well from FIFA 15. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and subscribe to win in the prize giveaway in my first career mode episode coming next weekend. Enjoy the game, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later.